Week 7. Who ready? It's Coburn's Callouts.
Holding it up.
Alright, well, Zach's enthusiasm for callouts is not going to be worthwhile. As in typical fashion, I'm unprepared, as I can completely be, so let's just get into the old routine. Complain, watch somebody do something embarrassing, talk about what we're going to complain about next week. It's an easy rotation. Let's go. My matchup against Scriddle Craig was horrifying. 69 points on the bench. Almost as many points as I had that actually played. Losing Drew Brees was harder than I expected. Other than that, just underperformance, you know? It's hard for me to be upset about that. So, we had our newest wheel spinner, John, get destroyed by Zach, which is appropriate that whenever you spin the wheel, you seem to then make someone spin the wheel, except for me, who my last victory was before the wheel spin. So I don't know why I introduced it, as it's clearly not been working for me. Oh, check it out, portrait mode, right? New, interesting, not sure. You know, see my shoulders now. See more of my blank walls, because decorating takes forever. Congrats to Zach, and as John says in his video, which I'll show you in just a little bit, I think he's going to have the wheel a little bit longer. I also have an idea for a new wheel spin. We'll get your input on that a little bit later on. I've been complimenting Coleman as of late, so of course he took the loss to Mr. Doss. Congratulations, Caleb. Good win there, buddy. And Eli, so despite having the wheel spin, you didn't do the thing where you become like the super powerhouse team like Kramer and Zach did. So 78 points is not enough for a win. I mean, I'm not one to speak, but you did have less points than me, so what are you going to do? Congrats to Kramer. Looking like a strong team, of course. Stella Artois, although I don't think it's the premium beer. It seems to be the premium league. Meanwhile, Matt, another crushing defeat, unfortunately, to Chris. So keep in there. You're still ahead of me. You know, I was the one talking trash on you, so keep your chin up. And then Evan with the early confidence in New England being humiliated yet again. I mean, who would have known? Who would have known? I don't even know who. Let's see. Who took for the highlight? Did you score so many points? Oh, you got the definite MVP. Russell Wilson. Where did he come from? All of a sudden, he's amazing. It's bullshit. Oh, see, I'm not on my game. I didn't tell you about my beer. This is Easy Sport by Boulevard. I don't know if any of you have heard of it. What do they call it? I thought they called it like some kind of sports recreation beer. Recreation ale. It's light. Has less calories than a Michelob Ultra. Let's give it a sip. Yeah, it's good. Well, it's good for the morning at least. Maybe good for outdoor flag football, whatever you kids do these days. I don't know or care. So, let's get to the fun part. First of all, except for Richards, none of you wish me a happy birthday. Which, I don't wish any of you a happy birthday, but I do feel that I am more important than you all. So, make up for it. I don't know. Do something cool. And then, of course, the very best part of our week, the newest introduction to our league, the most wonderful thing of all, the Wheel of Misfortune. I'm sorry, that's just what comes out every time, so I guess that's what it is. This week's video comes to you via John, who lost by, I can't remember, 59 points, I believe. A 144 to an 88-point decimation. I don't know really what you could do to improve. It just seems like you got a lot of really average players. I can relate. Who are you going to play when they score 4 one week and then 40 the next? Anyway, John was the ever good sport. Easy sport. Who played the game? He got Sit Down You're Drunk, which is, of course, perform as many sit-ups as you can in a minute. And this is going into my Coburn's Callouts Hall of Fame, right up there with Kramer trying to chug a Steel Reserve. Quite enjoyable, so let's check out John's video.
Did you start it?
Yeah.
All right. Here with my wheel, complications. It's going to be... Pretty sure it's going to be mine for a while, but we'll just deal with that. Because I don't know if you guys can see, I have this pretty thing here. So a lot of your guys' names that aren't on there. Weird. All right, well, cheers, fellas. Let's do this. That's my daughter crying. Go ahead and start the timer, Caitlin.
Go.
Oh, one. This is terrible. Hey. I need a break. That's good. I lost count. I think that's 7, 8, 9, 10. I think it's time for another beer break. Oh, man. I don't know how many more of these I'm going to be able to do. How close are we getting to that minute?
10 seconds.
Well, I'm done. Cheers. I'm sure I'll see you again.
Good times. I think you lost count, but I believe that was 14 sit-ups in 50 seconds. But you played the game, gave me a laugh. Hope everyone else got a good laugh. So, John, hopefully this week you will be doing much better. Maybe you'll get the gift of the wheel spin and defeat somebody else. Speaking of this week, it's already underway, and of course, it's already terrible for me. For those of you that did not watch the Thursday night game, it was a decimation. Kansas City lost Mahomes. Definitely tragic. Trying not to talk about it or think about it. What can I say? More hilariously is Joe Flacco seemed to have concrete issues as the Chiefs rifled off 9 sacks, I believe. Does anybody even have the Chiefs defense? I mean, let's face it, they've not been good, so probably not. Of course, with 9 sacks and a terrible quarterback, that means Philip Lindsay, somebody's running back, didn't perform very well. Like I told Kramer, I don't look at fantasy during Chiefs games because it distracts you. I just watched the Chiefs game, but now I'm seeing that I already am way down in the hole after that game. So, Kramer, it's looking like you're going to beat me. Maybe I'll get another miracle of 69 points. I played Diggs this week, so 6 points, tops. Humiliating. Squirrel Craig and Zach, pretty much a long shot, I would say, for Matt on this one, just based on the Yahoo analytics. But Zach's rolling strong, trying to get up to the top of that division, up with Caleb. Caleb playing Evan. Evan had a good Thursday, so maybe he'll do well. But Caleb also had a pretty decent Thursday. We'll have to wait and see what that means. And then John. Ooh, John. Doesn't look like you're going to have the most crushing defeat based on what I'm seeing here. But it's not looking like you're going to come back in the win column against Coleman, who is fighting it out with Duckworth for the top of the trophy. So there was a real problem. Duckworth could potentially be our repeat winner, and we don't want that. So somebody do something. I clearly couldn't do anything. So it's up to you all. Chris and Eli. Well, Eli, again, man, I don't know why your team doesn't look good, but according to Yahoo, you're not going to do very well. What's up with that, man? Call Yahoo, tell them suck it or something, suck on it, suck something. And Duckworth's got Matt. Matt, I hate to dog on you, man, but it's just not looking like a win for you this week. Live on location is not an easy way to do. Sorry last week didn't have any audio. Basically, I just rambled on like I'm doing now. So you can just watch this one whenever you're missing out on last week's. Some exciting stuff, maybe some higher production value, maybe some highlight reels. These call-outs, these wheel spins are just, they make my day, so we'll see what we can do. Speaking of wheel spins, I will be introducing a new wheel spin next week during the spin on Tuesday. But to not waste too much of our Tuesday, I'll go ahead and tell you what the new square will be. Pie-shaped square. It is going to be called Mad Review. And what you have to do is perform a sophisticated wine review of either Mad Dog 2020 or Boone's Farm. And in this review, you should try and drink as much of that disgusting wine as possible. I prefer Bling Bling Blueberry, but it's up to you should you get the spin. Guys, it's been a calm one. I don't know. I went grocery shopping this morning like a true adult. I got a patchy beard, got glasses, I got gas. So that's it, man. That's call-outs. I'm hoping for a miracle. I'm sure those of you that are down are too. Let's start beating some Stella Artois. This is bullshit that they're just running away with it. So have a beer for me. Watch some football. We'll see you on Tuesday. Coburn's Callouts.